Hello everyone, my name is Nuvela and welcome to a new video. Today we're building a church for the cleric. This build is part of my trading village video that I showcased a while back. I highly recommend you check that one out. I'll leave a link to it in the top right corner. As mentioned, today we're building the church. In it you'll find a couple of clerics that you can trade NETHER WART with. There's a NETHER WART farm inside of the church, which works on both Java and Bedrock edition. You can find the material list in the description below, so without further ado, let's start building this. Let's go! Here you can see the layout of the build. We're gonna start at the back by placing down a stone brick column of 6 blocks high. Do that on this side as well. After that we are going to fill in the back wall. We are going to leave out a cross shape because after all this is a church. Now if a cross is not really your type of shape, you can always leave this out and just fill in this wall. Or create a regular window. Also place down 2 columns of stone brick on these locations, also 6 blocks high. And in the middle you want to build 5 block high stone brick pillars. You can then fill in the wall in between these pillars with regular stone and leave 3 blocks open for a window. You're going to fill in this wall as well. And then you can do the same on the other side. Now this stone brick pillar can look a little bit odd. So if you don't like it, you can replace it with a column of regular stone. There you go. You can place down cobblestone walls at the end right here to finish the edge of the roof. And you also want to do that on the other side, just like this. Make your way towards the back again, and on these indicated spots you can place down a stone brick with a stone brick stair on top. We are going to do that on the sides of the building as well, but we'll make these 2 stone brick blocks high, just like this. Place down 4 extra stone brick walls on the edge of the roof right here, which we'll use to hang lanterns from. And after that you can grab some deep slate tiled stairs and fill in the roof. Now at the top of the roof you can alternate spruce slabs and spruce trapdoors, just like this. And on the side of the roof you can do that as well by placing 2 spruce trapdoors like this and a spruce slab next to the deep slate stairs. Next up, using purple stained glass paints and magenta stained glass paints, we are going to fill in the windows. Now if you don't like the purple color, feel free to use a different color. It's just an example. Now you can place those lanterns that I mentioned earlier on. And for some extra detail, you can actually replace some of the regular stone with cobblestone blocks, but don't overdo it, because it's a church, which is a pretty solid building, and cobblestone makes it look a little bit broken down, in my opinion. On the inside, you can create a ceiling using stripped spruce wood and some spruce stairs, just like this. And that's it for the main body of the church. We're now gonna move on to the front side of the church. Start by placing stone brick columns of 7 blocks high on these locations. We are going to create windows of 4 blocks high. So you need to place 1 stone block right here, count up 4 blocks, and place an upside down stair and a block on top of that. There we go. We're going to place stone bricks of 2 blocks high right here with a stone brick stair on top as well. And repeat that on the other side. Then make your way to the front side of the build and place down 2 columns of 4 blocks high and then 1 block high pillars right here with a brick stair on top. Now for the front side, place down upside down stairs right here with a block on top and an upside down stair in between those blocks. And then you can fill up the front wall using natural stone, and if you like, you can replace some of the natural stone for cobblestone. We're now going to work on the roof for the entrance. Using spruce stairs, make your way up towards the middle. You can then use deep slate tiled stairs to fill in the gaps right here. And on top, place another stone with a spruce slab on top of it. That's the front side of the church. For the entrance, place down spruce trapdoors and leave some space for you to enter the building. Because we are going to house villagers inside, we want to make sure that they cannot escape the church. For this we are using a spruce fence gate. To make it look a little bit better, you can replace the bottom trapdoors for upside down spruce stairs. There we go. Now using the purple and magenta glass paints, you can fill in the windows again. And with the Complementary Reimagined shader, you will actually get some purple light on the floor like this. I think that's really nice. But of course that's a matter of taste, so if you like a different color, feel free to change it. Time to work on the clock tower. You want to fill in the space in between the back side and the front side of the church. Just like this. Again, you can use some cobblestone if you like. And then grab your deep slate tiled stairs, place them like this. And now comes one of the more tricky parts, I guess. Grab your spruce stairs. Place these along the side like this. And now when you get to the middle, you want to place down your stairs facing the back, as if it's turned into the church and supports the bell tower we are going to create in a minute. On the side, place down spruce trapdoors underneath the spruce stair, place down slabs next to them, then 2 trapdoors next to that like this and a spruce slab in the middle. Do this on both sides. You should now have a 3x3 area on top of the tower where you can place stone brick columns of 5 blocks high in each of the corners. Place down stone brick stairs at the base and at the top, and you can place an iron fence on top of the base. Do this on all 4 sides. And if you think that this is too much stone brick, you can always switch out some blocks for natural stone. Now for the edge of the roof of the bell tower, place down spruce trapdoors and spruce slabs like we did before. Place spruce slabs in each of the corners as well, and spruce fences underneath those, from which we can hang lanterns. Now to finish the roof, grab some deep slate tiled blocks, place 9 of them at the base, then a cross shape like this. Place down deep slate tiled slabs on top of all of these blocks to make sure that it's spawn proof and to give it a bit more body. Then place 2 more blocks in the middle like this with a deep slate tiled wall on top, and then 2 spruce fences to finish it off. And to finish it completely, we need to place a bell by placing a deep slate tiled wall inside of the bell tower and place the bell like this. There you go. The outside is now pretty much finished. So let's work on the inside. Now the first thing we are going to do is we're going to divide the room into 2 parts by placing down some stone brick stairs upside down right here with spruce fences on top. This divides the room into a place where the clerics can live and a place where the NETHER WART farm will be. Place down a spruce fence with a trapdoor on top in the middle. This makes sure that you can jump over, but the villagers won't. Make your way towards the back of the build, and then you can place down a dispenser, not a dropper but a dispenser right here in the middle. Make some space for yourself to go underneath, and then place an observer, but make sure that you don't place it like this because the red dot will be towards the bottom. We don't want that. We want the red dot to be at the top, so we want to place it from the top down. Now the face should be down here and the red dot is beneath the dispenser. Now when we place a redstone dust underneath the observer, you will hear a click. That's exactly what we want. Place the redstone dust all the way towards the front side of the build, 1 block further than the spruce fence we placed earlier. You can then cover the entire area with soul sand, not soul soil. This is where we are going to place the NETHER WART. Now when you place a lever on top of the most far away placed redstone dust, you should hear the dispenser click. We are going to use that to dispense water to break all of the NETHER WART we are going to place later on. So place down a water bucket inside of the dispenser, and then to make it look a little bit fancier, you can place down some blocks surrounding this dispenser, integrating it into the church. Now jumping over this trapdoor can get a little bit annoying, so I'd like to change that. But one thing that doesn't work is a fence gate, because even though it's easier to get through and villagers are unable to open fence gates, every time when you flip the lever, the fence gate will open, which is pretty annoying. So instead, if you want to make this a little bit easier on yourself, you can replace this by 3 cobblestone walls. You can still jump over the trapdoor like this, but what makes this easier is that all of the NETHER WART will end up right next to the walls. You can just pick it up right through the walls, just like this. So I do think that the trapdoor method to get from one side to the other is the best. It's just a little detail because you will still need to get over the wall in order to plant the NETHER WART. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that there are multiple ways of doing this. Now for the decoration on the villager side of the build, you can do pretty much anything you like. I just like to make it look a little bit nicer using some stripped spruce wood and create some storage on top of the entrance like this. And of course, place down some beds and some brewing stands. Now I'm pretty much just winging it here, so you can do whatever you like. Some of the final things to do is to light the place up, both on the outside and on the inside. You can do that a little bit more decoratively by placing down candles on trapdoors, for example, above the NETHER WART farm. And lastly, add your villagers. There you go. Some of the final details for the outside are to surround the church with coarse dirt to make it look as if it's really been built here. You can place some leaves around to make it look a little bit nicer. Place some leaves on the roof as well. And using some bone meal and, for example, some stone buttons, you can do a lot visually. Makes it look a lot better. Anyway, that's it for me. Enjoy your new build. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like If you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave those in the comments. And of course, stick around. Consider subscribing. World downloads are available to YouTube members and patrons. We have a Discord channel where you can also ask questions and get help for your builds. And as mentioned, you can find a material list in the description below, as well as info about the shader and the texture pack. Now, that's it for me. Have a great day and see you in the next one. Cheers!